cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexistence.
What's up, good people, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. I'm your host, Comedian 96, along with Freddie G, K Money, and Slash. Collectively, we are the Minded Men. I want everybody that's on YouTube to go out and subscribe and click the like button. Follow us on X at 52 Scott Podcast and on IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. Good day, good people, and welcome back to another edition of Think Thursday. Today's topic, like last week, if you tuned in, we were doing TV moms that inspired us as kids. Today, we're going to be doing TV dads. If you hadn't seen heard the show, go back and review it. We had a good time talking about TV moms, but today we're going to be talking about TV dads that inspired us as kids. And again, last week we kind of compared because all of us grew up with our moms, but this week I kind of can't do that because I know myself. As for myself, I didn't grow up with my dad. Slash, what about you?
Yeah, my dad was around, man. Majority of my life, man, and I was there until the end of his. So, yeah, my dad was always around. So, I guess it's a different type of lifestyle for most, but some did use the TV dads to pattern a life around.
Exactly.
So I understand, the topic of the show.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. What up, Freddie G? You grew up with your dad? Or mom and dad?
No, I didn't grow up in the household with my dad at all.
And K Money?
No, I didn't either.
Yeah, so the majority of us didn't, but for you, Slash, like last week, let's kind of see what kind of dad you had compared to the ones that we're going to...
From the show.
Yes. Yeah. That we're going to list today. So first and foremost, this is the one we had a little battle with my sister. Again, we talked about this. My sister helped me come up with the TV moms, TV dads. This dad... I actually believe there were two of these dads. And I'm talking about Robert Townsend from Parenthood and Tia Tamara's daddy from the Tia Tamara. Oh, what was that name?
Sister.
I think that was
Tim
the same.
Reed. His name is Tim Reed.
Yeah, Tim Reed. I think they're the same dads. They're the same exact dads. Do y'all find them impressionable?
I'm trying to remember.
Too nice. Too damn nice. I don't think neither one of them would.
Robert Townsend, yeah, I think he was kind of the nice guy dad.
Yeah.
So no, that wasn't my dad at all.
Yeah.
I will say that.
But they were the same exact dad. So I'm like, man, I can't start. I got to start with the okay dads, and then I get to the good dads later. See, last week I started with the good moms, and we worked our way down. But this time we can work our way up. All right. There's another similar dad to those two. Y'all remember Ray Barone from Everybody Loves Raymond? Remember that?
Everybody.
Too nice. I'd run all over him.
Yeah, because he didn't have no control of, it was the wife and the sons always controlling everything.
Yes.
He didn't have any control in that household.
Not at all. Freddie G, what about you?
As far as what?
Everybody, what'd you think about him? Everybody.
Yeah, he was nice like the other day.
He was just too nice. I'd run over. I'd be in trouble.
Quiet. He was just, easy going.
Yeah.
He didn't want no problems.
Okay, buddy. You run over?
I probably would, man, but I don't really recall the show. I mean, watching it anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I would run over him because of he's too nice. I probably would try to get my way, but not disrespect him. To run over him because
take advantage of that niceness.
Yeah, because of how you was raised, man.
Yeah, that's true. And what I mean by run over him, like, so say if my dad if he was my dad, one of them, and they said, hey, you can go to the party, but you got to be back at 12. When I say run over him, I'm coming back at 2. That's what I mean. He let me go, but I'm gonna come back at 2. That's probably the worst.
Oh, so you'll push the limit.
There you go, push the limit. That's the word I should have used.
Yeah,
Push the limit.
yeah, you could push the limit on him, on that dad.
Exactly.
I can because he really not no nuts,
Yeah. You not saying like that.
but he didn't have none because when the wife started talking, he was done.
Yeah.
She would shut him down.
Exactly.
You know,
Here's another dad. This is one of my favorite dads. He was too cool. I probably would, only because he was this cool, I probably would never do anything. I'd be like, man, my dad cool. I am not finna upset him. Al Bundy from Married with
I
Children.
was wondering if you was gonna mention him.
That's
Al
my
Bundy.
boy, man. I couldn't disappoint him.
now Al Bundy. This is what I like Al Bundy
Yeah.
because he was straightforward.
Yes. Yeah.
He was honest in his words.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he didn't give a damn what he said, what he told you. Now, I put my dad right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gonna say what he gonna say, and to hell with it if you didn't like it.
Exactly.
This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But my dad just used to drink more.
Right.
So he was more of a, you wouldn't see him after a certain time of day. Because that was it was done. Yeah.
That's it.
I'm gonna see if you.
Baby.
I'm interested in your list.
My list, yeah, I got a nice little old
Go
list.
get my dad on there.
You gonna
Although we wasn't together, but when I would see that Joker,
this is funny. I got there. He's number 9. He's number 9 for a reason. A lot of people probably don't even remember this show, The Brady Bunch. That dad.
Yeah.
You know who he reminds me of? I have a Navy dad. Y'all know him, Tony.
yeah,
Tony
Lamar.
Yeah. So Tony, he did. For the listeners is out there, he's like my Navy dad. He did 4 years in the Army first, then he joined the Navy. So he was a little older than us. I was 17 when I graduated, and I was bad. And then I turned 18, but I was bad. So he pretty much pulled me by the coattail. When I say this man would talk, he wouldn't whoop me, but I'd be like, man, just whoop me, bro. Just whoop me. When I mess up, come here, man, let me talk to you. Like Freddie G. Fred talked to me about 5 minutes. He times that time 40, because he going to talk to me for about 2 hours. Let me tell you something. I was like, he'll start me saying, son, just like Brady, just like Mike Brady from the Brady Bunch, son, you can't do that. You just can't do that. So, I wouldn't run over him, but I would be good because I don't want to. I'd rather the whooping.
Well, he was a reasoner.
Yeah.
The Brady Bunch dad.
I'd rather the whooping, though.
Like, if Peter did something wrong, everybody in the household is going to know how to help Peter not do this again.
Yes.
The brothers, he going to go talk to the daughters,
Yeah.
tell them, hey, Peter did this. We need to make sure Peter's going to be all right. I couldn't see myself in that lifestyle because that's not how our household was.
Yeah, our atmosphere in our household was totally different than what
They
you
had
saw
a
on
maid.
the Brady. Yeah.
Yeah, they had him. Yeah. So I really can't even use him. Now, my wife and kids, the big guy. We used Tashina. I would love for her to be my mom. She was a
talking
mix
about-
of my mom.
Tisha.
Christopher.
Tisha Campbell.
No. Everybody
You said-
hates Chris.
You said my wife and kids.
You
Oh,
said
I
my
said
wife
my
and
wife and
kids.
kids. I'm sorry.
Are you
Everybody
paying
That's
attention?
Tisha Campbell
That's
and
Tisha
David
Campbell.
Wayans, right?
David
Yeah.
Wayans.
My wife and kids is Tisha Campbell and David
That's
Wayans.
right.
Yeah, I meant
My wife
to
and
say
kids.
Tashina Arnold and
So that's everybody hates
Chris
Chris.
Julius. Yeah. Christopher Julius.
We
from
spoke about her last week for the moms, right?
right. So
And the dad is Terry Crews.
It's Terry Crews. Yeah.
No, my dad wasn't nowhere like that.
And actually, yeah, that's Terry.
Terry Crews.
Yeah,
Why
Terry
do they say
Crews.
Christopher Julius Rock from? I guess that was his
That was
name.
his-
His name on the show.
Julie.
Yeah, Julius.
Yeah. Now, when you mentioned Damon Wayans, that's actually my dad, but add Damon Wayans full of alcohol.
Yeah, yeah. Because David Wayne's gonna crack jokes,
He-
talk crazy.
That's my dad.
Yeah.
My dad was. He is. I don't consider myself like a really funny guy, but if I had to say where my sense of humor come from,
Your dad.
it came from my dad. My grit comes from my mom.
Gotcha.
Man, you know, I noticed in my dad's last couple of days, you know, or last months or last year, how funny he really was. comedy wise. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of hate that I wasn't around him more. But like Damon Wayans is funny. My dad the same way. If you're not really paying attention and you listen at some of the stuff you say, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna be like, man, what made you think to say that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's cool. You know, but Damon Wayans, I think, is that type of person.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the dad. The next dad here is probably the most fucked up, the messed up dads that we're probably getting. Not all of us, but a lot of people, I think, quite a few, because of the way the world is. Frank Costanza from, you know what I'm talking. They say Seinfeld, but he was really on King of Queens. He was Carrie's dad on King of Queens.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah,
old
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah,
I know
that
you're
old
talking
man.
about. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that man used to get on my damn nerves, man. Oh, I did not
On
want
that
him
show,
on that. Yeah,
he did, and I remember him on that show because he was living with him, right?
Yeah, God rest his soul. He passed, but
Yeah.
he used to get on my nerves. I was like, man, yeah, he was living with him. He was getting, man, I just couldn't do it.
He was doing whatever he wanted to do.
Yeah, I mean, it was like an adult daycare for both Carrie and Doug, man. I was like,
they had to baby him.
yeah, man. So I was like, I don't know if I can do that one, man. We just got through talking about Michael Kyle from My Wife and Kids, Damon Wayans. The liquor, he said Damon Wayans said some liquor, right?
Yeah, my old man, he was Damon Wayans on alcohol.
All right, let's get to some hard.
Well,
dads.
he is, not was. He is.
Yeah.
Right to this day.
Same dude.
Same man.
All right, let's get to some more stricter dads. You remember Marla Gibbs? She had a show called 227.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dude with the handlebar mustache with the afro.
Yeah.
He also played one of the cops on Sanford and Son.
Yeah.
You
he
know
sure
what?
was.
He sure did.
Yep.
That's where I knew his face from. He sure
Yeah,
did.
that was him.
He was one of the cops.
He
Hop
used-
is Smitty.
Yeah. He was a big dude. I wasn't finna.
Well, he used to
wouldn't-
always tell the white man the right stuff because the white law would say, you know,
Right.
just something he would say, but it'd be wrong every time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know, we're going to get up. No, we're going to get down tonight. So it'd be something. But I remember him.
Yeah, he would fuck up our black cliches.
Yeah.
exactly.
Let's part. No, let's split.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, I would have sat my head down for me because I wouldn't even want to possibly see what kind of whooping I would get because he's too big. I'm good. I'd have sat down. I've been a good child, probably a straight A student. So, here's another one. I don't know about me, but I couldn't. Sanford and Son was one of my good shows. I love Sanford and Son, like Good Times and the rest of them, but I can't see, and this is the debate me and my sister had. I can't see nobody from that show being my dad.
Who? From Sanford and Son?
Nobody. Not Lamont, not the daddy, not. Well, what was that old guy? His friend,
Grady.
possibly Grady.
You had Bubba, too.
That's the only. I only could see Grady being my dad. But Lamont was too soft. The daddy was too crazy.
Lamont wasn't really soft, man. I don't think Lamont could think. Lamont was the one that did all the work, man.
Okay, true.
If it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be a Sanford and Son because he drove the truck, went, found the merchandise, brought it back. The only thing Fred did was sold it.
But
you
he
know
didn't
what I mean?
really make the show. And if you think about it, Lamont was like Linus on the Jeffersons. He was just there because everybody else around, all the other cast made the show.
Well,
because you had the fish-eyed fool. She was funny.
Yeah, Esther.
Then you had Esther. Even the guy that I would just tell you what you say his name was, Freddie G. His
Which
friend?
one?
Grady. Yeah, Grady. Even all those I can remember scenes. Even the Hispanic dude Chico used to come in. Yeah. I remember but I cannot remember.
Chico was the GOAT, man.
Julio was the GOAT.
Julio.
Neighbor.
No, Chico was the GOAT. Lord. Freddie G got that memory.
But there was so many different seasons, man. When the GOAT came in, Julio and Lamont was friends.
You know what? Yeah.
That's when they had
But
Sanford
again-
Estates, huh?
Huh?
That's when they had
Sanford
Sanford
Arms.
Estates.
Sanford Arms.
Oh.
Right after Julio and them moved, Fred bought the neighbors and they built the Sanford Arms.
Got you. Now, we got another one. But before I get to this one, there's a dad I don't know. I guess I like the talking dads, the one that talk to you. I don't want to get the whooping every time.
Yeah.
Y'all ever watch Breaking Bad? Any of y'all watch?
No, I'm not a fan
Oh
of it.
boy,
I've heard of it. But
If
I'm
you
not
watch
a
The
fan.
Wire, you would love the Breaking Bad. If you love The Wire,
Yeah, I don't know what Breaking
you
Bad
will. Yeah,
is.
there's a dad. Y'all probably won't know him.
That's a spinoff, isn't it?
Which one?
Breaking Bad, a spinoff from another show.
No,
There's another show that's spinoff from.
Oh yeah, it was another show called Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
But he wasn't in Better Call Saul. Saul was his lawyer. But the guy that played in Breaking Bad, I don't know his name. He plays in Curb Your Enthusiasm. There's a couple of episodes in that. But I don't know anything else he plays in. That dude was a good dad. He was another talking dad. He gonna talk your ear off, make you feel bad. But he had that voice that when he tell a story, you can just go to sleep. That's the dad I want. Yeah, go ahead, Dad. I ain't gonna mess up. Go on, talk me to sleep. Go ahead. Yeah. He was pretty cool. All right. What y'all think about Philip Banks from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Can't relate.
I would have been good than a motherfucker.
I mean, I think he was cool because he was a judge.
He was a judge.
So it would work beneficially to have him as a dad.
True.
But he no way resembled the family dad that I know. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that, man. I don't know.
He
about
had
I mean,
so
you gotta
much
look
money,
at the
man.
shit Will was doing, which is why he reacted in the manner that he did. Other than that, though,
Yeah, because the other kids wasn't really doing that.
And that was he wasn't used to what Will was
Right.
doing.
Yeah.
So it would burn him up. 'Cause Will was doing what he wanted
wild
to
or
do.
not.
Yeah. So that was a good one. Freddie G, you had no comments on Philip Banks. Philip Banks looked like, man, you wasn't finna play because he raised his voice.
Well, I
a
mean,
lot.
he was cool though.
He
You
was
know?
cool, but he didn't play.
It was
So I
only
wouldn't-
with Will who he was like that with because he
Right.
was nice to the others.
Yeah.
I would think that academically, you would have to be on point
Yeah, with him.
in that house. But I also believe that if you were on point academically, you'll get the things you want from him because Hillary was spoiled.
Yep.
Carlton was spoiled
Yep.
for the most part. So
And
Ashley.
Ashley, yeah.
Ashley,
and
yeah.
so I believe that if you was academically on point in that family,
He didn't bother you.
you were good.
Yeah.
That's where I would have been
Will
in
wasn't
trouble. I would have been in
academically.
trouble like a
That's why he was like
motherfucker.
he was.
Because I wasn't breaking them grades on right.
Like that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you ain't lying. You know what? I come to think about it, if I think about that show, you right. Will was always messing up.
He was always in
school.
trouble.
Always in school.
They went to a private school, a prep school, and he the only one with his jacket turned inside out.
You know what? Dang, I didn't think about that, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a real good one. All right, his alter ego, I ain't gonna say called alter ego, but his friend, I guess, Carl Winslow from Family Matters. Too soft. Couldn't do it. Anybody? What about y'all?
He didn't have a bad child, so he never really.
Yeah, we did say that last week. They was really not bad.
Yeah, no, they wasn't bad, and the only person that irked him was the neighbor.
Urkel.
And
always.
and then too, I know he was heavy set or whatever, but I mean he had to be tough somewhere to pass the police academy, so he was a
had
cop.
to be tough.
So
I'm gonna see. I got one here. That y'all probably totally forgot. Now this dude, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be a good little puppy because I was. He had that voice, the authoritative voice, and it's actually two. Now that it come to it, first one is James Earl Jones. That was not the one I was gonna mention, but I just thought about the voice.
Yeah.
What y'all think about that?
yeah, but what sitcom did he play a dad in?
He did not, but just that voice alone,
Just the movie.
just that voice alone, gonna make me sit my
He
ass
only
down.
played a dad in that movie, Coming to America.
Simba. Was
he?
He was a Lion King. He was the Lion King.
What's the name of your show? TV Dad.
TV dad. He was a dad. He
Yeah.
was a lion dad. He was Lion King. Simba was his son. He was the dad.
Yeah, was that a movie or a TV show?
It's a movie. Doesn't matter. It's on TV.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna lose that battle. I mean, man. All right. This is the guy I'm talking about. I am talking about Dan Connors from Roseanne. My boy. I'd be good. I'd be good.
Why?
Be good. He didn't play. Bullshit do not.
I didn't like his style.
No, he was nice. He was an Uncle Phil to me. He was a just a lighter version of Uncle Phil. He's a white guy, but he was an Uncle Phil to me. He was scared of Uncle Phil was scared of both his wives. You know, so but I'm just saying. So they were about the same. They were about the same. But I ain't gonna even say he was scared of his wife because he used to talk shit to Roseanne. He used to talk crazy.
Yeah, and she talked shit too. So
so they both
perfect.
did. Yeah, but Uncle Phil kind of backed down to both his wives, especially that first one. She especially that first one. Oh man. Oh, y'all know what time it is. I already know. I think y'all hear it. I hear it.
It should be coming around the
I
corner.
should be
somewhere,
coming.
man.
I hear it coming, but I don't see what
I don't know who driving today.
I don't either. Oh boy, y'all know what time it is. Somebody got to get kicked off the bus. And you know who it is this week? I had somebody in mind, but I think I'm going to use them next week. I was looking at this list from Forbes. And it's the list. I'm kicking Forbes off. I don't know who owned Forbes. Whoever owned that, everybody on there catch another bus.
Why are you kicking Forbes off?
Man, look, they came out with the new Forbes. They dropped the top 50 greatest rappers of all time. Now listen, 50 rappers of all times.
Right.
They got LL Cool J at number 35. Okay? Now, you know he just came out with something from Eminem's. That should have shut the internet down.
Right.
Right? Let me tell you who's before. The reason why I'm mad at Forbes, because I want y'all to understand who y'all put before LL Cool J. The one of the pioneers of rap.
Hell, it's 34 people.
Yeah, exactly. But some of them I can see they got Busta Rhymes on there. It's tight. It's a tight race.
Yeah.
But you cannot put Juicy World, whoever the hell that is.
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD. MF Doom. Who the hell is MF Doom?
I have no idea.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it. I don't. Who is working at Forbes that will put some name of some people that I've never even heard of?
Well,
it's disrespect. It's the disrespect to LL.
they're probably more in touch with the artist that makes money in other places rather than just the U.S. Because some of those people may be overseas powerful when it comes to, the fan base and stuff. So we really truly don't know where Forbes get that from. But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Here in the U.S., you can't put LL at number 35.
You just can't.
Yeah,
You
LL would have to be in your top 5 on any
not
list.
Right. That's just not a 35.
This man been working for almost half a century. That is disrespect Forbes.
It is.
Yeah, that is. And
I agree.
For that reason alone, get off the bus and don't get back on.
It is disrespectful for him.
Get your ass up out the thing.
Yes. And with that being said, that would be our show for today. If we missed a dad and you want us to, we'll probably revisit the show sometime later next year because this year's almost over with. But if we missed a dad or even a mom from last week, go back and listen to the show. We get enough comments, we'll go back over it. Y'all take it easy. Peace. This concludes our show for today. And if you haven't done so already, follow us on X at 52 Scott Podcast. Also IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. Also, like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for Black Friday.